talked about earlier.
The fire.
Straight on that, right?
I got plenty.
Alright.
Need to come over and get it.
Yeah.
While it gets good. You know what I'm saying?
Let me talk to her real quick.
Alright.
And I'll be over there soon.
Alright, I'll see you soon.
Right.
Peace.
Alright, bro. Peace.
Nah.
Fire.
He had to keep his dealings down on the low, making mad dough, selling even more dough. Presented to the fiends in the blocks, crack holes. The life that he chose definitely kept him on his toes. He had to keep doing his dealings on the low, making mad dough, selling even more dough. Presented to the fiends in the blocks, crack holes. The life that he chose definitely kept him on his toes. 30 quarters, a nickel and a dime bag later. Hard now to make the crooked path that he's on straighter. Turned out his best friend was always a two-faced traitor. Into the pig's plate is what that motherfucker catered. It was a 7-month observation, him and his friend in the basement in this drug relation. Until that morning infiltration, 5-0 busted in his place and throwing indictments in his face. Then proceeded to search his residence, going through his shit with no hesitance. He trying to subdue with some counterintelligence. What they wanna do to learn what the lesson is, so they searched all his phone and his text messages. Most were from the girl who loved him no matter what. Others were mostly from wondering what's good or what's up. The ones they seek, they had no luck, looking for the ones who spent the most bucks. He told his cats earlier to keep low and duck, knowing something was fishy when his hands became itchy. And his friend rolled up in a brand new unmarked Mitsubishi, started spitting like Nilly Vanilli from a different city. Something felt shitty, he knew what it was about when the dude wouldn't even hit the Philly. It's another day in the life of low-key Billy. Low-key Billy, low-key Billy. He had to keep his dealings down on the low, making mad dough, selling even more dough. Presented to the fiends in the blocks, crack holes. The life that he chose definitely kept him on his toes. He had to keep doing his dealings on the low, making mad dough, selling even more dough. Presented to the fiends in the blocks, crack holes. The life that he chose definitely kept him on his toes. His anger towards the human grew. Growing up, Billy never knew how to keep from flying off the coop. His inspirations droop while he watches the 5-0 regroup. Now he's stuck in the legal loop and don't know what the fuck to do. His life is over as he sees it. Give him life, liberty, or death, it seems in reason. The government finds his actions as treason. Struggling, cuffing, so they take him to his knees. Then, unaware of the adrenaline he's eating, so the cops continue with beating. The morning news the next day has great feed. Criminal bleeds with nowhere to flee, as the headline reads. All from cultivating some seeds, all from a so-called friend's greed. Billy should have kept more low-key, indeed. G. Tony Mahoney, JLSE Fire MC. Fire. He had to keep his dealings down on the low, making mad dough, selling even more dough. Presented to the fiends in the blocks, crack holes. The life that he chose definitely kept him on his toes. He had to keep doing his dealings on the low, making mad dough, selling even more dough. Presented to the fiends in the blocks, crack holes. The life that he chose definitely kept him on his toes.